Hello, Stanzin.
Hi.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for supporting this little effort that we've made.
It's like not my effort, but that the way you and Gyalpo and all how you doing efforts to do this, I just was wow. It is all local, and then also you were just like in 2 weeks. In the beginning, I say I don't think so. It comes on my mind. But the way you all are like very active, and I say this must go on. Otherwise, we will never do in life. Something we have to jump. So today, I'm little relaxed, isn't it, Gabula?
Yes.
So and you also like all done very hard work. So finally, it started. So this will just beginning. As we say in the film, is a trailer.
Yeah,
The
this
film
is
has
just
to
a
come in
trailer.
the future.
Nice,
And
nice.
Yeah.
So tell us something about your own journey to be a filmmaker. What makes you a filmmaker?
So I never thought like that I will be becoming a filmmaker. When I was like 13 years old boy in this 4,000 to 5,000 meter high, I was a shepherd boy, taking care of my animals, yak, sheep, goats, cows, with my sister, and that's why still I felt that my friends are like snow leopard, wolf, eagles, and my classmates are sheep, goat, yak, and then that's how I'm grown up. Then my in this high mountain. So later, because of my teachers, because of my many other friends, so I able to go in the schools. After that, I've been in SEGMOL, Student Education Culture Movement of Ladakh, where many volunteers coming from the Bombay, Bangalore, Delhi, and many other states from India, and then all over the world. So then I met my guru, Rahul Ranadev, who is a very great filmmaker in Mumbai. So then Last from here, who is my teacher also. So like that, I got interest in that. So this is how I'm doing some small movies.
It's your expression. Nice.
Thank you.
And do you want to stick to only shooting documentaries? Do you think you will make fiction as well one day?
I did fictions already, like 3 fictions with my friends, Zampula, and the first, Tsundus Kapula also I seen this Tsundus with Gatsitanang Chugle. Then Mr. Zampo from Sakti, we did Mikchu, the tears.
Yeah.
Zampo wrote, and then me and Zampo directed, produced, and then also after this Korwa. And now then I thought the documentary is also like something missing, because there's so beautiful feature film already. There is millions people, much expert, much interesting, talented people are there. So I thought documentary is also important. How we will bring this documentary culture like in Western countries, in European countries, to the India and Ladakh and So then also I always have a my I have a wish that that I travel like Tibet, Ladakh, Mongolia, Greenland. There is one game. So how this all connected. This is I'm deeply interested. That's why today I'm super happy to be in the part of the Little Tibet Film Festival there. So this is what we are always saying. Not only beautiful pictures, and behind this scene we try to do that. I'm interested in making documentary. Of course, we'll see. So how we can fictions and documentaries.
Oh, nice, very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Is that good, do you think?
Yeah, maybe you can ask some questions to Tashi also.
Yeah. But one more little question, not too much. Do you like watching films more or making films more?
In the when I was very young, I don't have means to watch film. I never seen the film before. I'm born in semi-nomadic families. So at that time, my family has good organic food eat too, because I never consider as a poor. When you go to my house, we have 300 to 500 sheep and goat and yak and full we grow vegetables and potatoes and leafy vegetables, everything we have in the house. but we don't have the television in our house. But only one we have is the radio, you know. The radio is like what my sisters in the film is all are entertained, like everything what they learned through radio. So the television comes to even in Ladakh very late, and we are not used to it. So even like we wanted to have some other people have, but I don't have. So I was always listening the radio, you know, that how I learned like that. But now sometime I watch, but I not get that much time in. I really wanted to watch, and still I remember a few movies. It's called, one is like Whipping Camel in Mongolia, beautiful movie. Then Kirgan, Old Dogs, which done in Tibet, beautiful movie. And then like The Inconvenient Truth, Al Gourmet, you know. And the same thing, yes, of course, that is Amepe. And then like other movie, Three Idiots, the American movies, and many other also. So I really trying to watch, but till these days I have like 3-4 projects, you know. I'm always running from like another. I just last 3 years I'm shooting in Mongolia, and then now in Ladakh another project, and then with my co-director with the Christian model we are trying to go in Greenland also, you know.
Nice.
So that's why I didn't get much time. I love to watch. Yeah, this is the only like how I learned.
Nice. Well, I'm really grateful to be in your company, because I think you're a beautiful filmmaker, but along with that you have such a humble and warm heart.
Oh, thank you
Really,
so much.
it's really nice to know you.
Me too. I said that what you all doing is here. You know, we all together. We don't have much fun, but I think this will go so like, you know, if you do like that, you know, one day we will reach in that level.
International
It's my
level, for
heart.
sure.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
Thank you so much.
Tukje che.
Tashi,
Yes.
so tell us, what do you think? How is it going, the little Tibet Film Festival?
No, it's going very well. Because me also growing up in Ladakh, you know, in 80s and 70s, there was no, like, we can't travel because we can't take a train and you are in another city. You know, for me, I have stayed in, for 20 years, you know, I've stayed in a 40-kilometer radius. You know, I went to Himis and I went to Spivak, and I've never gone beyond that. So radio, as Stanzin was mentioning, was one medium where I can hear news, and then later the the television come up, and then later some access to some films. You know? So what I feel was that film was my window to the world. Something when you are in the mountain, high in Ladakh, then you are looking out what it's there.
Yeah.
So actually it was the first introduction to another culture, like another tradition. But other thing, like 20, 30 years back, what I did was I worked with one NGO and I traveled with a TV and a VCR player and a generator, and I went to lots of nomadic places and I showed films to the nomads. And this was something I did, and then I showed also some Tibetan films to the tourists in Leh.
Oh, nice.
And then after that, now this was a very big, with Stanzin Dorjai's support, that we are able to put the film together. And what I realized here, in Ladakh, people have lots of ideas, and people also have meaning, but they don't have time and heart to put into it. So for us, with working with you, so we said, okay, we did a small one, and we did it. So it is inspiration, we will be able to continue it. If someone else wants to start something bigger and better, we will also support that.
That's beautiful.
And then as I was saying, the art of film belongs to who appreciate it, not even to the maker. Because one, people see it and appreciate it, that belong to the people.
Of course.
So that is like when with Tendal, the idea was to connect the guests and the local, to bring to a platform and what sharing can take place. So Ladakh is not beautiful lake or like a beautiful passes, but it have rich culture, ecology, and lots of ideas like solution, not even for India, for global, is coming from Ladakh. Ecology Center, SACMOL, what Salwangchuk is doing. And the most important thing is that when I first saw Shepherdess of Glacier, I was touched by the philosophy.
Thank you.
You know, the philosophy means how you live with the nature and you are content. And then you make best out of your situation, you know, and then you make friends, even with the snow leopards.
Mm-hmm.
And because I'm a nomadic family, and we are a full-fledged nomadic family in Tibet, and my grandparents continue, you know, so in summer holidays, I went to the mountains and lived with them. So this film really touched me, And then I think that I'm happy that film that Tenzin have made is being seen by the locals.
Yeah.
And I think that first Ladakhi need to see it, you know.
Exactly, yeah.
So now what happened is the reverse. It went into international recognition and it bring out something what Ladakh is, you know, which people are not able to convey. So we use a medium like film, like a documentary, and you convey something. And then people come to Ladakh for that, that make us happy. You know, we'll make Ladakh a happy nation. You know, happiness and to contribute to the brand Ladakh. So now the change in the political situation and the status of Ladakh is a good opportunity, you know, like Sikkim, to make an organic state and then bring out lots of like with the ice stupa to make it more relevant and try to solve problem. Ladakh will have problem because Ladakh need modernization. We can't deny this to a nomad or nomad deny this to a farmer, but we need to find the solution and we have to go back to the land, we have to go back to the mountain, and only then Ladakh will be happy.
Yes.
You know, modernity will ruin us. There's nothing bad in it, only thing is how we use it. So because of that, Ladakh is focusing too much on tourism, but at the same time we need to have a mindful tourism, very sustainable tourism. So you need to get out of Ladakh, go to the villages, go to the mountains, and then people appreciate our culture, ecology, and respect, learn something from Ladakhi, and respect the culture, and bring something, and bring some people who want to learn more, who will respect, and Ladakhi people get honored, and there will be peace in the land.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
That was
you.
wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, now you.